Top 20 countries with highest gold mining in Africa. Welcome, viewers, to a captivating journey through the annals of African history, a history deeply intertwined with the pursuit of gold. From ancient times to the present day, this precious metal has left an indelible mark on the continent. Today, we embark on a quest to uncover the top 20 nations that stand as custodians of the world's most bountiful gold reserves. As we delve into their stories, we'll unveil not only their triumphs, but also the challenges and opportunities etched within the realm of gold mining. Your presence here is cherished, and we're excited to share this enlightening voyage with you. If the allure of gold's history and significance holds you in its grasp, consider subscribing to our channel and expressing your appreciation through a thumbs up. Let's delve into this captivating exploration together. Number 20. Tunisia. Tunisia has become a more significant player in the global gold market, and it is now ranked 20th in terms of gold production in Africa. Gold was first discovered in Tunisia in the 19th century, and commercial mining began in the early 20th century. The country's most significant gold deposits are located in the north-central region, near the town of El Kef. Tunisia's gold reserves are estimated to be around $264 million, and the country produces an average of around 1.5 tons of gold per year. Gold mining contributes an estimated $100 million to the Tunisian economy each year. Number 19. Senegal. Senegal is the 19th largest gold producer in Africa, with an annual production of around 1.5 tons. Gold was first discovered in Senegal in the 19th century, and the country's gold reserves are estimated to be around 100 tons. The gold mining industry in Senegal generates around $100 million in revenue each year, and the country exports around 1 ton of gold annually. There are currently around 10 gold deposits in Senegal, and the government is hoping to increase gold production in the coming years. Number 18. Tanzania. Tanzania is the 18th largest gold producer in Africa, and is estimated to have over 45 million ounces of gold reserves. Gold was first discovered in Tanzania in the 19th century, and the country has been a major gold producer ever since. In 2021, Tanzania produced an estimated 55.6 tons of gold, generating over $1 billion in revenue for the country. The majority of Tanzania's gold is exported, with the United States, India, and Switzerland being the top 3 destinations. There are over 100 gold deposits in Tanzania, and the majority of them are located in the Lake Victoria region. The largest gold mine in Tanzania is the Geita Gold Mine, which is owned by Anglo Gold Ashanti. Number 17. Eritrea. Eritrea is a small country in East Africa that is home to a significant amount of gold deposits. The country is currently ranked 17th in terms of gold production in Africa, and it is estimated that Eritrea has over 100 tons of gold reserves. Gold was first discovered in Eritrea in the 19th century. In 2021, Eritrea produced an estimated 1.5 tons of gold, which generated an estimated $100 million in revenue for the country. The majority of Eritrea's gold production comes from the Bisha mine, which is a large open-pit mine that is operated by Nevsun Resources. The Bisha mine produced an estimated 1.2 tons of gold in 2021. Number 16. Liberia. Liberia is the 16th largest gold producer in Africa, with an annual production of around 10,000 ounces. Gold was first discovered in Liberia in 1863, and the country's gold reserves are estimated to be around 200 million ounces. The gold mining industry in Liberia generates around $100 million in revenue each year, and the country exports around 8,000 ounces of gold annually. There are currently 10 gold deposits in Liberia. Number 15. Zambia. Zambia is the 15th largest gold producer in Africa, with an annual production of around 2.5 tons. Gold was first discovered in Zambia in 1902, and the country's gold reserves are estimated to be around 300 tons. The gold mining industry in Zambia generates around $100 million in revenue each year, and the country exports around 1.5 tons of gold annually. There are currently around 100 gold deposits in Zambia, and the government is hoping to increase gold production in the country in the coming years. Number 14. Mauritania. Mauritania is a country located in northwest Africa. It is the 14th largest gold producer in Africa, with an annual production of around 100,000 ounces. Gold was first discovered in Mauritania in the 1960s, and the country's gold reserves are estimated to be around 100 million ounces. In 2021, the gold mining industry generated $200 million in revenue for Mauritania. The country exports around 90% of its gold production, and the main export destinations are Switzerland, Canada, and the United Arab Emirates. Number 13. Ethiopia. Ethiopia is the 13th largest gold producer in Africa, with an annual production of around 10 tons. Gold was first discovered in Ethiopia in the 13th century, and the country has a long history of gold mining. Ethiopia's gold reserves are estimated to be around 1,000 tons, and the gold mining industry generates around $100 million annually for the country. Ethiopia exports around 8 tons of gold each year, and the country has over 100 gold deposits. Number 12. Democratic Republic of Congo. The Democratic Republic of Congo, DRC, is the 12th largest gold producer in Africa, with an estimated 100 million ounces of gold reserves. Gold was first discovered in the country in 1903, and the mining industry has been growing steadily ever since. In 2021, the DRC produced an estimated 12.5 tons of gold, generating $1.2 billion in revenue. The country exports an average of 10 tons of gold per year, and there are an estimated 1,500 gold deposits in the DRC. Number 11. Guinea. Guinea is the 11th largest gold producer in Africa, with an annual production of around 40 tons. Gold was first discovered in Guinea in the 19th century, and the country's gold reserves are estimated to be around 100 million ounces. The gold mining industry in Guinea is a major source of employment and revenue for the country, and it contributes around $1 billion to the economy each year. The main gold deposits in Guinea are located in the Sigiri region, and the largest gold mine in the country is the Sadiola mine. Number 10. Libya. Libya is a country in North Africa that is home to some of the richest gold deposits in the continent. The country is ranked 10th in terms of gold production in Africa, and it has an estimated gold reserve of 117 metric tons. Gold was first discovered in Libya in the early 1900s, and the country's gold mining industry has been growing steadily in recent years. In 2021, Libya produced around 10 tons of gold, which generated an estimated $100 million in revenue. The country also exported around 8 tons of gold annually. There are currently around 10 gold deposits in Libya. Number 9. Algeria. Algeria is the 9th largest gold producer in Africa, with an annual production of about 23 tons. Gold was first discovered in Algeria in the 19th century, and the country has since become a major gold producer. Algeria currently has the largest gold holding in Africa, at 174 metric tons. The gold mining industry in Algeria generates about $100 million annually, and the country exports about 50 kilograms of gold each year. There are an estimated 20 gold deposits in Algeria, with the largest being the Amizmesa mine in the Tamanrasset region. Number 8. Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe is the 8th largest gold producer in Africa, with an annual production of around 25 tons. Gold was first discovered in Zimbabwe in 1867, and the country has since become a major producer of the precious metal. Zimbabwe has the second largest gold reserves per square kilometer in the world, with an estimated 13 million tons of proven reserves. The country's gold mining industry generates an estimated $1 billion in revenue annually, and it employs over 100,000 people. Number 7. Tanzania. Tanzania is the 7th largest gold producer in Africa, with an annual production of around 40 tons. Gold was first discovered in Tanzania in the 19th century, and the country has since become a major player in the global gold market. Tanzania's gold reserves are estimated to be around 600 tons, and the country generates around $1 billion in gold revenue each year. Tanzania exports around 30 tons of gold each year, and the country has over 100 gold deposits. Number 6. Sudan. Sudan is the 6th largest gold producer in Africa, with an annual production of around 50 tons. Gold was first discovered in Sudan in the 1920s, and the country's gold reserves are estimated to be around 1,000 tons. The gold mining industry in Sudan generates around $1 billion in revenue each year, and the country exports around 40 tons of gold annually. There are over 100 gold deposits in Sudan, and the most important gold mining regions are the Nuba Mountains, the Red Sea Hills, and the Blue Nile State. Number 5. Côte d'Ivoire. Côte d'Ivoire is the fifth largest gold producer in Africa, with an annual production of over 60 tons. Gold was first discovered in the country in 1896, and the gold mining industry has been growing steadily ever since. The country has an estimated 200 million ounces of gold reserves, and the gold mining industry is a major source of employment and revenue for Côte d'Ivoire. In 2021, the gold mining industry generated over $1 billion in revenue for the country, and it exported over 50 tons of gold. There are currently over 30 gold mines operating in Côte d'Ivoire. Number 4. Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso is a landlocked country in West Africa that is home to some of the richest gold deposits in the continent. The country is currently the fourth largest gold producer in Africa, after Ghana, South Africa, and Mali. Gold was first discovered in Burkina Faso in the 1960s, and the country's gold reserves are estimated to be over 600 tons. The gold mining industry in Burkina Faso generates over $1 billion in revenue each year, and it employs over 100,000 people. Burkina Faso exports over 30 tons of gold each year, and it is a major supplier of gold to the global market. Number 3. Mali. Mali is a country in West Africa that is home to some of the richest gold deposits in the world. The country is the third largest gold producer in Africa, after Ghana and South Africa. Gold was discovered in Mali in the 13th century. Mali's gold reserves are estimated to be around 100 million ounces, and the country produces around 600,000 ounces of gold per year. Gold mining contributes around $2 billion to Mali's economy each year. Mali exports around 500,000 ounces of gold per year. The country has around 100 gold deposits, and the most important gold mines in Mali are the Sadiola, Gamkoto, and Morila mines. Number 2. South Africa. South Africa is the second largest gold producer in Africa after Ghana. Gold was discovered in South Africa in 1886, and the country has since produced over 40% of the world's gold. South Africa's gold reserves are estimated to be over 8,000 tons, and the country generates over $10 billion in gold revenue each year. South Africa exports over 500 tons of gold annually, and the country has over 500 gold deposits. Number 1. Ghana. Ghana is the leading gold producer in Africa and has been for many years. Gold was first discovered in Ghana in the 14th century, and the country has some of the richest gold deposits in the world. In 2021, Ghana produced over 117 tons of gold, which was worth over $5 billion. There are over 100 gold deposits in Ghana, and the government is committed to developing the gold mining industry even further. The country's gold holding is estimated to be around 1 billion ounces, and it is expected to continue to produce significant amounts of gold in the coming years. Africa is a gold mine. Not only is the continent home to some of the world's richest gold deposits, but it is also home to a number of emerging gold mining countries. The top 20 countries in Africa with the highest gold mining production account for over 90% of the continent's total gold production. So if you're looking for a place to strike it rich, Africa might just be the place for you. But hurry, because the competition is heating up. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button to stay tuned for more exciting content like this. And as always, thank you for watching.